Hello.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Soundcore Sessions. My name's Sean. I'm here from the Soundcore team tonight, and I'm joined by Danny Gruff. What's happening, Danny?
Not bad. How are you? You all right, mate?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Good to be here.
Yeah, I'm very, very, very lucky to have you here. First off, before we begin, for anyone that joined us last night for our 1 year anniversary, I just want to apologize again and thank you for your patience if you stuck around. We had a lot of technical difficulties, but we got through it in the end. We're still going to make it up to you somehow, but thanks for joining us. And now moving on, Danny, introduce yourself to our Soundcore audience.
Hello, my name is Danny Gruff. I'm from Wales, North Wales, currently resided in Manchester. I'm here in the studio. I work out in Airtight Studios in Chorlton. And yeah, it's just nice to be here. It's just saying to Sean, I'm a bit nervous. It's like don't get to play many gigs these days. So
you're making me nervous. You're making me nervous. No, we're excited to have you. So I think what we're going to start off with, everyone, is I'm going to leave Danny to it. He's going to play 2 or 3 songs, give you a little bit of a show. I'm going to jump back in, Danny, if that's all right, and we're going to have a little chit chat.
I'm just going to share the thing. There we
go. Okay, then while you share that, so yeah, like I mentioned, we had the 1 year anniversary celebration on the community over at community.soundcore.com. So you should come join us. We're going to be doing, for those that were here last night, we didn't give away the full 100 prizes. We actually still got 40 that are flying around in the air, and they're going to be on the collective. So come and join us over there. We're going to put a link at some point in the comments or the copy. I'll be doing that while Danny's performing. And there might even be a giveaway tonight, Danny. Are you feeling good?
Oh, I feel like we should. What day is it?
Like
Thursday? Thursday? Giveaway Thursday. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Right. Let's give the people what they want. Let's give them some music. So I'll jump back in a little while. We'll have a chit chat.
Cool. Nice one. I'm trying to read the comments at the same time. Hello, everyone. My name's Danny. Going to play a few songs from my new album, Author of My Own Misfortunes. So this is the opening track in the opening 2 tracks. And I could tell you of the time I was down, gravel in my gut, spit in my eye. And then you came and you tore all my walls down. Ever since then, it's you and I. She came up and said, you need a place to rest your head. Honey, you can lay with me. And then she said, welcome to the promised land, yo. Welcome to the promised land, yo. Dip your toes, take a look around. Welcome to the promised land, yo. Welcome to the promised land. If you don't know who you are, you figured it out. Maybe your skin isn't always flawless. Maybe your legs fall a little short. Maybe the life that you once chosen, it didn't pan out as first thought. Or maybe your eyes have lost that sparkle. You don't feel so beautiful. But it is you that I admire. You should feel so comfortable. Feel so comfortable in the skin that you wear. Feel comfortable to the roots of your hair. Feel comfortable. You are beautiful. You should feel comfortable. Maybe you won't ever make the front page. Maybe your life feels a little dull. You can be more than just a number. You should feel more comfortable. And it's a waste of time in the morning line when you put on your makeup. Imperfection makes perfection. No, I know sometimes you feel like giving up. You should feel comfortable in the skin that you wear. Feel comfortable to the roots of your hair. Feel comfortable. You are beautiful. You should feel comfortable. You should feel comfortable. You should feel comfortable. You should feel comfortable. My headphones are falling off my head. Oh, I'm never comfortable. Feel comfortable in the smile that you wear. Feel comfortable from your toes to your head. Feel comfortable. You are beautiful. Oh, you know. Oh, you know. You should feel comfortable. Standing tall against a crowd. Feel comfortable. Raise your voice, sing out loud. Feel comfortable. You are beautiful. You should feel comfortable. No, no. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, you should feel comfortable. So that wasn't the second song off my new album. That was off my last album, but I forgot the words, so I've just remembered them now. So this is a song called Road Less Traveled. I forgot the words again. Well, we'll do a different song anyway. This song's called Princes and Paupers. Why don't you come closer, close enough that you can hear me whisper? I wish that we could get away together to somewhere we can drown out all these noise of these princes treating us like paupers, 'cause he placed us the bottom of a pecking order. Who cares? You know I don't as long as you're around. When we were 17, they brought us down and hung us out to dry, 'cause we were so naive. I said we should just leave it all. Why don't we just leave it all? Surrounded by people wondering why I was invited to this house of suits and jackets. Who cares? You know I don't as long as you're around. All these kings and queens, they bring us down and hang us out to dry. Let's find some room to breathe. Let's find some room to leave it all. Why don't we just leave it all? For another life, for another life. I said we should just leave it all. For another life, for another life. Looking back now I can see I'm at my best when you're with me. When we were 17, they brought us down and hung us out to dry, 'cause we were so naive. All these kings and queens, they bring us down and hang us out to dry. Let's find some room to breathe. Let's find some room to leave it all. Why don't we just leave it all? For another life, for another life. I said we should just leave it all. For another life, for another life. Yeah, why don't we just leave it all? For another life, for another life. I said we should just leave it all. for another life, for another life. I just seen someone said I should turn the guitar up, so I'll try and do that for you now. Yeah, that was what my headphones would have told me, but we'll see. Okay, what I'm going to do is... Oh, no, I can't do that now. I'm going to play another song off my new album. My new album's called Author of My Own Misfortunes. And this song's called Pariah. See me, the pariah, standing in the firing line. I don't need no messiah telling me that I'll be fine. I'll see the sunrise, but for now I gotta brave the rain. See me backed into a corner, should've read the warning signs. And it's like breathing underwater, it's the same all the time. I'll see the sunrise, but for now I gotta brave the night. And I'm more than just a number. I take rain and turn it into thunder, waiting for the phoenix to rise. I spent days walking on a tightrope, bloodstains all over my clothes, waiting for the phoenix to rise. And it's coming up. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's coming up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. See you headed for me, in the warning signs. And this old place getting boring, it's the same all the time. I'll see the sunrise, but for now I gotta brave the storm. And I'm more than just a number. I take rain and turn it into thunder, waiting for a moment to rise. I spent days walking on a tightrope, bloodstains all over my clothes, waiting for the phoenix to rise. And it's coming up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Coming up. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's coming up. Ooh, 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 and it's coming up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I'll tell you what, I forgot so many words there, because I was looking at the comments and I was like, oh, this is going well, but I was like, oh, what are the words to these songs like?
You could have improvised and used the comments to make the lyrics.
Yeah, maybe I will for the second half now.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to do instead is just look at my new album, Author of My Own Misfortunes.
What's it called?
Author of My Own Misfortunes.
Okay.
And there's a little lyric booklet inside, so I'm just going to read that. Okay, I just remember what the first line was now. Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
So what was that album called again, Danny?
Author of My Own Misfortunes.
Okay,
I'll see if I can put it up to the screen. Where there? Is that it? It's hard to see, but yeah. Author of My Own Misfortunes. Available now, everywhere.
Because I guess we were talking about a giveaway, potentially. I'm just trying to remember key bits of information that I perhaps might need if I was to enter this giveaway that may or may not be happening during the stream.
Yeah. I mean, you would remember the album's called Author of My Own Misfortunes.
So anyway,
I want to write that down, maybe.
So how are you doing anyway?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm in the middle of buying a house, as in I'm moving in tomorrow. So that's taken over my life because I thought I'd keep myself busy whilst I'm not gigging or doing much. So we decided to buy a house, which was a lot more stressful than I wanted it to be. But tomorrow it's happening at last.
I mean, I already am a fan of you. Like, I know you.
Each other years.
I'm a fan. But for those people that are seeing you and listening to you for the first time, you had an album that did you actually record the album?
No. So this is my second album now. My first album was called Danny Gruff because I was imaginative at the time, and I thought Danny Gruff, that's a good album title for me.
We've all self-titled an album.
And the new one. So I go to Leeds to record it. There's a guy called Andy Hawkins in a studio called The Nave up in Leeds, and if you're from across the pond, Leeds is in Yorkshire, which is in north of England. But it's incredible. It's a converted church, and he plays drums and bass. So he's ace to work with. He's really, really good, really good.
And so when did you record that?
Over the past couple of years, I released it in April.
Yeah.
So I think I finished recording it in January this year, but I started in May 2018, and it's sort of little bits and bobs here and there when I could afford it.
Yeah. I mean, because you're a complete, like, here at Soundcore, we're working with a bunch of grassroots musicians, and that's people like you. We love having you on, performing for us, performing for the fans, and I guess we're going to touch on this on the podcast because we're doing a podcast as well. But this whole year has been difficult, I think, for musicians. Like you just said, you self-funded the album.
Yeah.
So how has it been? Like,
it's been quite dreadful, to be honest. Like,
I know it's dreadful.
You know Neck Deep, right?
Yeah.
The band. So Ben from Neck Deep put on his Instagram the other day, and he summed it up perfectly because they just released a new album a few weeks ago, and he said it was like, you know, a culmination of so many like a couple of years' work. I think it was for them as well, and then it seemed to fade out within a week because you're not allowed to tour it. You weren't touring it, so. It felt like a massive anticlimax, but I had to release it then because otherwise I'd be in a lot of debt, and I needed to try and find a bit of money from somewhere. Like so.
Well, from experience, from experience, the train doesn't stop. You have to keep moving, and I guess so. For you, has live streaming been like a viable option? Like,
yeah, it's been good. I mean, I've tried not to overdo it. I did one on the day of the album release, and then I've done a few more since, but. It just seemed like everyone was doing them for a while. So I was like, I don't want to do them while that's there. I don't want to add to the distortion of social media. So I was like, I'll wait and then just chip in when I've got something to say again. It was difficult. I kind of had to just take a step back and go, okay, that might be a lost cause now. Because it's really hard. It was really difficult.
Yeah.
Live stream is fun. It's just not the same. Like I found the first couple I did, I'd be there. Like I'd usually come to the studio so I can make as much noise as I want. And I'd be there for like an hour singing, looking at the comments, chatting to everyone, feel like they were in the room in a way. And then as soon as you finish, you close your laptop and you're like, you're in an empty studio.
You miss that vibe, yeah. You miss the energy. Like that's a genuine feeling. I think for anyone that's never been on stage, you feel the room. Like it's the excitement. You could probably play the worst show technically, but still have the best show.
Yeah.
The audience.
Pretty much any time you play Glasgow, it's always a good gig. Like you could be the worst performer ever that day, but it's always going to be a good gig in Glasgow.
That was a tough one to crack, though.
Yeah. I've got quite lucky with that one.
So how can people be supporting you during this time?
So I'm a big advocate for streaming. Like I think as an independent artist, it's pretty helpful because nobody's buying CDs. You can buy a CD if you want. They're on my website and T-shirts and all that sort of stuff. So that's DannyGruff.com. Everything's on there. But streaming, just go on Spotify or Apple Music, wherever you use, and just stream my music because like this month I got like 200 quid like off my streams and stuff, and last month was like 300 quid, which is great. Granted, it's not going to pay my mortgage, but that's the equivalent of 20 CDs, which I wasn't selling. Do you know what I mean? And because I'm not sharing it with anyone. I'm my own label. I released the album myself, and the distributors give me a pretty good deal. Like I think they take like 15% or something, so it's pretty good for me. Yeah, so I know major artists complain because like they've got a million other people who money has to go to. Like, but it's just me. Not even got a band, just me.
We absolutely love you coming on here. I know you've joined our community, and we've got the podcast coming up. We're going to have some more content coming up with you, so we're super excited to have you involved. We're going to be posting the links. I can see the comments. Everyone in the comments is loving you at the minute.
Yeah, thanks. I'm trying not to read them anymore because they put me off. But I mean, they were all positive, so I was like, that's good.
Yeah, that's always a good sign. I'm going to leave you. So what songs you got coming up now?
I'm going to play a few more songs off my new album, Author of My Own Misfortunes.
Oh, what album was that one?
Author of My Own Misfortunes.
Okay, then. That's good. I'll tell you what, I'll join you again in, like, let's call it 2 songs this time.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah? Okay. Enjoy.
Okay, this one's called Road Less Traveled. This is the one I wanted to play earlier. I don't think I believe you, even if it was a truth. There's something in your eyes, the way you look, I just cannot take. And I don't think that I know half the life that came before. Manipulating facts don't make it right. This bed you have made, and all the times you could have tried to feed me anything but lies, you didn't. No, you just ran. So I'm calling you out now, and I gotta tell you how I never expected anything else than for you to let me down, and I figured it out now. But secretly I thought somehow you'd come and surprise me one day. But I know better now. And there's a fear that I get, just keeps running through my head. Keep thinking that I'm just the same, a hypocrite I've become. And all the times I could have lied, I rose above and testified. You didn't. Now you just ran. So I'm calling you out now, and I gotta tell you how I never expected anything else than for you to let me down, and I figured it out now. But secretly I thought somehow you'd come and surprise me one day. But I know better now. Yeah, I know better now. Please won't you take me to the road that's less traveled. I'm feeling burnt out from riding in this rough terrain. To the grass which is greener, 'cause I just can't seem to shake how I'm feeling. Tired of feeling this way. There goes the headphones again. Please won't you take me to the road that's less traveled. I'm feeling burnt out from riding in this rough terrain. To the grass which is greener, 'cause I just can't seem to shake how I'm feeling. I'm tired of feeling this way. Just gonna put them down there for a second. There was a few questions answered there. The reason I wanted to pursue this career is because I enjoyed it so much. It was always. I think if you like what you do, then it's easy to get motivated. And in school, I always loved music, and as soon as I started playing guitar, I loved it. And someone else asked my influences. So we got the Beatles, Bruce Springsteen, Frank Turner, Newton Faulkner, all them, Gaslight Anthem, all them. So yeah, if you've got any more questions, please put them in the comments and I'll try and answer them. This is nice though, enjoying this, cheers. So I'm going to play another song off my new album. This was called Don't Cost a Thing. There's times when I felt lonely, there's times when I felt scared. There's times I felt this world can't be too much to bear. Yet I know there are people all across this land who sometimes just need a helping hand. I go walking down the river when I feel I've lost my way, and a smile from a stranger can brighten up my day. And this little act of kindness can turn my mood around. Yes, sometimes that's all you need when you're feeling down. So try a little kindness along the way. It don't cost a thing to try and make somebody's day. It don't cost a thing. I go walking down the river when I feel I lost my way, and a smile from a stranger can brighten up my day. And yet I know there are people less fortunate than I, so I'll try, yeah, I'll try to sympathize. So try a little kindness along the way. It don't cost a thing to try and make somebody's day. It don't cost a thing. So on the recording of this, on the album, there's a trumpet solo at this point, played by my friend Jack Birchwood. But I don't have a trumpet player with me, so just imagine it, or you could do your trumpet sounds at home, like all that. Although, maybe, yeah. Okay. So try a little kindness along the way. It don't cost a thing to try and make somebody's day. It don't cost a thing. Sean, are you there?
Of course I'm here. I'm always here for you. I'm always here for you. That was awesome. I like the trumpet.
Yeah, no. Yeah, on the album, it's so good. Like, I just sent it to him. I was like, oh, can you put something on this? And there's sax as well on it. Like, it's like a whole Motown-y stack sort of vibe. It's sort of like the anomaly of the album, but it wasn't meant to be on it. It was just going to be a single before the album. And then when I heard it, I was like, well, that's just too fun. It's too happy to not be on there. Like, yeah,
too good to leave off. So I can't get out of my head that we might be doing a giveaway. We might not be, but we definitely. Right, I'm going to reveal it. We definitely are doing a giveaway.
Yeah. In
this stream, and it's actually a prize that you're very familiar with, Danny.
Oh, go on, put them up so I can see it's the right one.
So you don't put the right, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Liberty 2 Pro.
Yeah, they're great, man.
So in this stream, towards it's going to be within the last 5 minutes of this stream. We will be picking a random comment, but you also will need to be if you can share this stream on whatever platform. If it's Twitter, retweet it. If it's Facebook, share it. Make sure you're following Soundcore, and also follow Danny on his socials.
Please
and we're going to be asking a question at the end of the stream, and we may or may not have revealed the answer.
We definitely have revealed the answer.
We definitely have. But we will be picking a comment at random, so make sure you share this stream. Yeah. Danny, speaking of this prize then, Liberty 2 Pro.
Yeah.
You work in the studio. You've been working with a bunch of artists, so you know all about in-ear studio quality. Yeah. I mean, with the Liberty 2 Pro, we worked with the Grammy engineers to get that. I know that the worst thing ever is when you're in the studio as the artist and you hear the song and you're hearing it in speakers like you've got behind you.
Yeah.
You're listening, you get to listen in the most perfect environment, but it's hard to replicate that when you get home, or it's hard to have your everyday user get that sound. What did you think when you first used the Liberty 2 Pro?
I loved it. So I think I got them on the same day that the Killers released their new album. So I was like, I need an excuse to listen to it. So I was like, I put them in. And it was great. I was like, oh, they sound great. And, you know, they go in the ear nicely once I figured it out which way round they're supposed to go and stuff. I've only got tiny ears as well. So,
well, good thing there's different size buds.
Yeah, it was good. And, and I was like, oh, this sounds good, but it could sound better. And then I looked in the manual and it was like, oh, you can download this app, like the Soundcore app or something. And they do listening ID and stuff. And I was like, oh, listen ID, it still wasn't me. It's still a bit bright. But then I went through the producer profiles of like the EQs that they've set up and stuff. And it was great, like, because every time you connect your headphones, it just automatically goes to that.
Yeah, it remember the last setting you had.
Yeah.
I mean, those Grammy engineers, it's so great that we're able to have their expertise with Liberty 2 Pro.
Yeah.
Like, they're my favorite. Before I even joined the Soundcore team, I experienced, like, I was sent a pair. And does it change the way? So when you're mixing songs, do you listen to your mixes on there, like the new mixes?
I do, yeah. So I do a few things. So I mix them in here, and then first thing you put them in your car on the way home, and then I've got a little speaker at home as well.
Oh, what speaker is that?
The Soundcore Flare. Is it the Flare 2?
Flare 2. That one's the Flare 2. Yeah.
With the sassy lights. So I'll do that when I've got my cooking. So I'll listen to it on that, and then if I'm going anywhere, I'll put them in the ear as well, because you got to check mixes on everything.
Yeah.
Just to make sure you're not like missing something, but but they're really good. They're really accurate, and they're not like amazingly forgiving like for mixing, which is a good thing, because like that just means they're accurate. Because some earphones you could just put them in, it's like it's gonna sound
you
okay,
get
whatever.
The generic sound,
yeah.
I completely get you. I mean, and you get the cool charging case.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know what that was. I was like, oh, this is just a nice case. And then, like, the little lights came on. I was like that. Oh, you see that? And then the lights came on. I was like, what's that? And then I think I was like, does that mean they're charging? So that it's pretty hard to run out of battery. I've charged them once since I've got them a few weeks ago. So
yeah,
it's great. Like,
exactly. So speaking of the studio, let's move away. So the giveaway will be for Liberty 2 Pros. I've seen a few comments just asking what the giveaway is. There is going to be a pair of Liberty 2 Pros. You need to share this Soundcore stream on whatever platform you're viewing. If it's on Facebook, share it on Facebook, retweet, follow us, like us, support Danny.
All of it.
And we will be asking you a question at the end of this stream within the last 5 minutes. We've given away the answer already.
Countless times.
Haven't we, Danny? Yeah, we have.
Yes.
And we will be picking a comment at random. And I can see a few people asking, is this exclusive to Facebook? Is it exclusive to YouTube? No, I can see Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So it will be completely at random. And I'll make it tonight. I will make it pop up on the screen. So again, if you were with us last night, again, apologies. Thank you for sticking with us. And go join us on the community, community.soundcore.com. There is going to be more giveaways coming up on there. Danny,
do all that
now. Yeah, that was a big speech, wasn't it? Got in my zone. Talk me through a day in the life of Danny Gruff. You're in the studio.
Yeah, so it depends, day to day. But I started going to the gym again because they reopened, and I've put on about 9 stone over lockdown, so that's kicked in for an hour a day as well. But I just sort of get up. I'm watching the Tottenham Hotspurs documentary at the moment as well.
I've just finished that.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it later. I'm on the 9th episode now. But yeah, like I always have. There's always music around the house. Like I've always got like a guitar in each room, which I sort of had to let Naomi sort of come to a conclusion it's going to happen anyway. So I'll just try and pick something up and play a little bit a day if I can. I started writing again over lockdown. It took a lot to get motivated again. Like I think the first 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I was just sat there playing Red Dead Redemption 2. But that would have been my day today. I would literally get up, have a coffee, Red Dead Redemption 2.
It's a good game, though. It's a good game.
Yeah, it just took up. I've give it to. I give the game to Naomi's brothers and sisters now, because I was like, it's just better for our relationship if this game isn't in the house anymore, because it just took up too much of my time. But yeah, so that I'll do a bit of writing and then do a bit of cooking. Like that, obviously.
So I saw recently you were able to actually go and perform in public again.
I've done a few, yeah. Like it's very different. Like I do a lot of covers gigs as well. So like I go to a pub and sing Oasis songs in the corner, which basically pays my rent. You know, there's worse jobs to have, so I'm never going to moan about it. But in this new,
can you play us an Oasis song now?
No, 100% not. No, I've forgot them all now. Don't have to play any of them. They've all escaped my brain for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not. No. but yeah, you're not allowed to get people singing along anymore. So like one of the rules was literally when I started playing pubs again, like don't play an Oasis, because I live in Manchester, so it's like you start playing an Oasis song or a Stone Roses song, they're all gonna go way and start singing everything. Like so, you just gotta choose your songs carefully at the moment.
Yeah,
which is quite nice. I'm just playing like loads of. I was playing like B-sides and stuff and album tracks that are still good. That people know. Like, get away with playing a few more McFly songs these days because just can.
Yeah.
Not many people in Manchester like mad for McFly like me. So it's just. Oh God, I turned my WhatsApp off. By the way, could you hear that then?
No, I can hear.
Right, that's all right then. So yeah. So I'm just playing whatever I want at the moment, but you can't do.
So they're trying to not encourage, like, I guess, like boisterous crowds, really.
Yeah. So if like
you can't be bringing out Mr. Brightside at the end of the night.
Which again, I love all that. Like I hate playing them songs. Like, I love the Killers, one of my favorite bands, but Mr. Brightside is just a bad song by a very good band. Like, but it's very catchy. But yeah, it's nice not to play them.
That's controversial, that statement there.
I know. It's just I've played it probably about 2,000 times at this point.
So I tell you what, I'm going to let you crack on.
Yeah.
I think let's do 2 more songs, and then when we come back, let's do this giveaway.
Cool.
And you can end the night with an Oasis track or Mr.
Definitely not. Definitely 100% not.
But here you go, ladies and gentlemen, Danny Gruff.
Thank you very much. I'm going to put these headphones off straight away first. So I'm going to play a song. It's an old song. It was written in the 1800s. It's the last song on my new album. It's called Hard Times. And I was quite worried that by the time I released the album in April that this song wouldn't be relevant anymore. But then luckily the world went wrong. So this song's called Hard Times. Hope you enjoy it. My version's on my new album. Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears while we all sup sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. There's a song, sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. While we seek mirth and beauty and music light and gay, their frail forms fainting at the door. Though their voices are silent, their pleading looks will say, oh, hard times come again no more. There's a song, sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. There's a song, sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around my cabin door. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more. So my aim, I was supposed to be on tour in April, and then it got postponed to October, and now it's been postponed until next April. But the aim was I was going to finish every gig with this song, and then try and get everyone in the audience to sing along this last line. So if you're at home, feel free to do it, and I'm pretty sure if you do it all together now, the world would be a better place. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It goes like this. Oh, hard times come again no more. 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 Lovely. Love that song. I first heard it when I went to Ireland to visit my partner's parents in the west, in a place called County Clare. And her mum, we were in a pub at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday, as you do, all drinking. And we were all singing, and Naomi's mum decided to sing that song, and the next day I was like, oh, what is that song? I love that song. And then that was about 5 years ago, and then I've always wanted to do a version, so I did a version for my new album. I just love the song. I think it's never going to age. It's just amazing. I'm going to play a song off my new album again. This song's off Author of My Own Misfortunes, and this song is a title track. This song's called Author of My Own Misfortunes. I spun the story 1,000 times. The record's getting old. I'm going down, 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 down. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not the kicking and screaming type. My blood's been boiling cold. I'll bring this round, 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 round. Just gotta be strong. I always said I'd go down fighting. Lately I lost my fight. I'm the author of my own misfortunes, and I get a feeling that I'm a 20-something tragedy. I'm just trying to cut my teeth. I just need more time. I get a feeling that I'm growing old disgracefully. If only I was 17 again, I'd be fine. Instead of making excuses, should probably stop making mistakes. I'll bring this round, 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 round. Just gotta be strong. Drinking whiskey in hotel rooms, staying out till late. I'll bring this round, 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 round. Just gotta be strong, gotta be strong. You just gotta be strong. I get a feeling that I'm a 20-something tragedy, and I'm just trying to cut my teeth. I just need more time. I get a feeling that I'm growing old disgracefully. If only I was 17. I always said I'd go down fighting. Lately I lost my fight. I'm the author of my own misfortunes. I said, that's the name of the album. I'm the author of my own misfortunes. And I get a feeling that I'm a 20-something tragedy. I'm just trying to cut my teeth. I just need more time. I get a feeling that I'm growing old disgracefully. If only I was 17 again, I'd be fine. If only I was 17. If only I was 17 again, I'd be fine. Sean,
I'm back. Don't worry. You don't have to get scared. I'm always going to come back.
no, I was trying to be like a magic trick, and then like Sean sort of thing.
You went to the wrong side.
Oh, Sean.
Yeah, and I'm
Is that
there.
right? Is it? Yeah.
I'm here.
So if I look at you like that, does that mean I'm talking to you? How are you, Sean? Are you well? Are you good? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Oh,
Does it look like
that's good. Yeah. You're looking well. I'll tell you what, you're looking well.
Oh, as if you say so. I did see a comment saying earlier, I thought the dude with the hat would be asleep because I was up pretty late last night with our streaming events. So I just saw someone say, "Has Danny got a new album?" Danny, have you got a new album?
I have got a new album. Author of My Own Misfortunes, out now.
Cool. Oh, that's good. That's good. It is out now.
Please go and buy
So-
it. Stream it.
So before we do the giveaway, I wanted to touch on the. So you recorded the album.
Yep.
Album came out in April. Obviously, you've not been able to tour it, which is for musicians I saw a discussion happening in the comments actually, like about the music scene, the impact it's having in the UK, and I guess around the whole world. Like, we love that you come on and perform songs for us. You're part of the community. I guess have you started working on new music now? Is it like a lost? I don't want to say lost cause because it's your artwork and you put so much time into it, but you don't have time to sit around and wait, do you?
No, I mean, it's difficult because I feel like after I've released the album, like if I would have toured it in April, it would have been okay. If I would have toured it in October, I would have been stretching it a little bit. But I feel like the flame might have just gone by the time. So I'm doing a tour or the same tour again, but next April now hopefully if we can. And I feel like I needed something new in between that time because obviously I need to keep myself busy. I need to keep my mind active. I'm not gigging. If I don't pick up a guitar, like I'll just forget how to do it. I'll forget how to play. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah.
It's been quite therapeutic. Although I'm all lockdown, I've been like, I'm not going to write a song about lockdown. I'm not going to write a song about COVID. I'm not going to write a song about this. And today I started writing one. And I was like, no. But it's more about people. Just moaning all the time, so it's about that. But yeah, I've got new music. There will be new music. I've got a new EP coming out in a couple of months, with a producer called Advantage. He's from Wrexham as well. By the way, I'm from Wrexham in North Wales. This is the Wrexham badge, but I've doctored it to make it more Danny Gruff, so it's got my name on it and stuff. Where can you get this T-shirt, Sean? DannyGruff.com/shop. You're welcome. But, yeah, so we're doing like a split EP where it's going to be 2 of my songs, and then he's going to do remixes of them 2 songs. So it'll be cool. Like it's 2 tracks, but 2 different versions. It's just something I've never done. I've always liked the idea of doing it.
That's awesome. That sounds like a really cool project.
Yeah, and then next year I'm just going to be releasing music all the time. But that's.
Well, I think it's good to keep that like positive mindset because I think it'd be super easy to sit around and do nothing. And I mean, for anyone that's watching this stream or you just joined the stream, me and Danny are in the middle of a podcast anyway at the minute. Straight after this, you'll be able to hear it. Community.soundcore.com. Come join us over there. Danny's a member. We've got other grassroots musicians. We've got Dave Giles. If you saw his stream a few weeks back, he's a big part of it. Yeah, I know you guys are good friends.
Friends is a strong word.
Yeah, maybe acquaintances, touring partners. Yeah, come join us over there. There's a lot happening right now. We just had the 1 year anniversary. Big shout out to you guys. I can see a lot of the members in the chat. But I think it's time. This giveaway.
Yeah.
What
should we do for the giveaway? Should we ask a question?
I think we should ask a question. People should have been sharing this stream. So they should have already done that part. So we should do a question.
And they should have liked us on Instagram and everything else and all the others.
Everything in between. Danny.
What question can we ask? We need
I don't know. What do we keep talking about?
I don't know. Wait, let's see if I can find some inspiration.
And remember, it will be, this is going to be completely random, but right now, comment the name of Danny's album and you're going to win a pair of Liberty 2 Pros.
They're dead good. So, what is the name of my new album that was out on April the 3rd? Write it in the comments now and you could win a pair of these beauties.
I might close my eyes. No, I'm not going to close my eyes because I can imagine ending the stream clicking the wrong button. Okay.
Oh, look at him go. Look at him go.
Yeah, look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, okay.
Oh, there's loads. You're going to have to choose one because that's making me eyes at that. Like.
I have to choose it before that we have a repeat of last night. Okay, so I'm going to click now. It's going to appear on the screen. And then what will happen is I will reach out to you after this stream and we will arrange your prize. Okay, 3, 2, 1, bang. Gordon Smith. Well done. You have won. Liberty 2 Pros, you've done it. Wow.
But look how many people know the name of my new album. They're all winners because they're all going to go on Spotify and listen to it after this.
Yeah. So now you know the name of the album. Go and support a grassroots musician, Danny Gruff. Danny, tell everyone one more time where they can listen to you, how they can support you.
Just type Danny Gruff into anything and I will appear. I will just be there, whether you like it or not. Well, you should like it because you've typed my name in. Spotify, you can go on my website, dannygruff.com. I've got loads of merch and stuff if you want to buy stuff, which is good because I'm currently moving into a new house and the less stuff I have to take with me will be better. So if you want to just buy stuff, that'd be great. Just saves, and also helps me pay my mortgage at the moment.
And like I mentioned earlier, thanks a lot so much for everyone's support. Everything to do with the 1 year anniversary. We've got podcasts, there's some great content, there's some giveaways. So yeah, come join us. There's going to be the link in the comments, community.soundcore.com. Come hang out, come join us. There's going to be, this is the start of something beautiful. Soundcore sessions. It's going to be every Thursday. The timings may differ. Danny's based in the UK, so that's wherever you're tuning in from. That's why it's so early or so late. I don't know. For me and Danny, it's the perfect time. But Danny, I'm going to let you lead this out with a final track.
Lovely. I was just trying to write a song from the comments, see if I could fit. Like if you just give me some comments in the comments, I'll write a song to do with them now.
Okay then.
So we've got a bit of fun and end off on a song that I wrote.
Okay, start off with this one, All of My Own Misfortunes.
Tonight I want some earbuds from Soundcore. Can I buy Peggy? No, she's my cat. She's not your cat. Gruffalo should have been her name, but it's not, cause it's Peggy. Peggy. Yet it was on Facebook that her name was Peggy. What we got? Come on, give me more.
They're coming in fast. It's really hard.
Chicken butt, that's a good one. Nice to hear you, Danny. Well, I gotta say, it's lovely to see you on the live stream tonight. Soundcore, more and more, more and more, 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 more. Soundcore, mouth trumpet. I'm gonna take it to the minor, make it a sad one. Soundcore, more and more, more and more, more and more. Soundcore, more and more. One last one to finish the song. Sean, go give me good. Notorious Muffin.
That was awesome. That was really good fun. So yeah, once again, thank you everyone for tuning in. Come join us on community.soundcore.com. Danny's podcast will be up within the next week or so. We're going to have some more Soundcore sessions, so make sure you join us, comment. Let us know if you're a musician yourself and want to get involved and perhaps perform for us, perform for the community. And yeah, Danny, thank you. Appreciate you.
Can I play one more song?
Yeah, I want you to play one more song.
Lovely.
I think everyone else wants you to play one more song.
Good stuff.
So yeah, Danny, lead us out.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Soundcore, for having me. I'm going to do a song off my first album. My first album was called Danny Gruff. It's not called Autumn and Misfortunes, but it's also available everywhere. This song's called We Got This. And I've seen a few people liking my songs that are about positivity and stuff, so this feels makes sense. I want to know how my life will turn out when I'm older. Don't want to burn out like a spark, I want to be a supernova. I read the news and I'm uncertain about the prospects of my future. Cause all this bad news is just this propaganda BS that they feed you. And I don't want to sleep because I'm scared. Is it any wonder why I'm scared? Put your best foot forward and make a change. Together we got this. Gotta ignore what the cynics say. Together we got this. It's been a tough year, but I'm hoping that the next one will be better. Cause all this bad news, it just seems to be a modern trendsetter. And I don't wanna hear it cause I'm scared. Is it any wonder why I'm scared? Put your best foot forward and make a change. Together we got this. Gotta know what the critics say. Together we got this. Together we got this. Together we got this. Okay, this is a point in the song where I split the crowd in two, but you are a virtual crowd. Some of you are listening on Facebook, some of you are listening on YouTube, some of you are listening on Twitter. So I want the people on YouTube and Twitter to do this. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then Facebook. Together we got this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Together we got this. Whoa, whoa. Come on, all together. Together we got this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Together we got this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Together we got this. I wanna know how my life will turn out when I'm older. Don't wanna burn out like a spark, I wanna be a supernova. Thank you very much for having me. This has been really fun. Please check me out on Spotify and all them. Really
Listening to music on the Liberty 2 Pros was a great experience.
I would definitely recommend these to anyone wanting to listen to music.
Right out of the box, they fit me perfectly. Really comfortable.
The 3 to 5 words that I would use to describe the Liberty 2 Pro are unexpectedly great.
The Liberty 2 Pros, they're like the Ferrari of true wireless headphones.
Well, I've tried several different types of true wireless headphones, and in my experience, the Liberty 2 Pro is the most full sounding, the easiest to listen to, and the most comfortable.
I was really impressed that Soundcore had released another amazing product that fit in my ear really well, and also it did sound really good. The high end was very sparkly but smooth, and then the lows are extreme. It's insane the amount of low end information that's coming out of that little pinhole of a speaker.
With a coaxial driver, instead of having one speaker here and one speaker here, it's literally 2 speakers inside of one another. so that they can both create the sound and hit your ear at the same time. So there's no delay from the lows and the highs, which could create phase cancellation between the high frequencies and low frequencies. So when you listen to music on these, the sound is just hitting your ears at like all at the right time, no cancellation, and you get an amazing sound stage from it.
As listeners, we've taken a huge hit over the past 15-20 years. Quality has been reducing. Albums sounded a little bit better than CDs, and MP3s sound worse. And all of our transducers, they've become more convenient. They're smaller, they're easier, like you have small Bluetooth speakers. Everything's easier and more convenient, but none of it sounds better. So it doesn't add to the musicality, it adds to convenience. These are very convenient, but they actually sound better. So more musical would be how I would describe it.